Hi, welcome, or welcome back. Come on in, come on in. Yeah, I got the time in there. That's important. Yeah. So come on in, welcome or welcome back. It says Susan Spectrum. Come on in, get a big old hug. You know how I like to start it. So yeah, it's important to know, just in case this is your first time, I am a master, I'm taking my shoes off. I am a master Reiki energy healer as well as a master energy reader, and that's what I get the joy of doing here on my channel. And yeah, so just in case you're new here, it's important to know that every color, sound, shape, interruption, everything in one of my readings is imperative to the reading. I just got a new phone holder and I'm loving it, but my phone's starting to weigh it down, so it goes down. Yeah, but I can put it back up, very easily, and ain't nothing stuck. Hey, baby girls, y'all checking everything out? All right, so yeah, let's get into this. I've got a lot to talk about. Yeah, so it's important to know as soon as I come on, I start channeling too. So I'm going to give you the channel messages first. Then I'm going to give you what I've got downloaded. This is the spread we're going to be pulling from. It is called the Twin Spread. I got this off Pinterest, off Spilled Ink's site, and it is called the Time Traveler. Yeah, and so it's going to be a 6-card spread, so that's what we're going to be going for to clarify everything. Hey, Miss Zelda Star, you good, baby girl? They thought somebody was here, so they had to go check it out. My watchdogs. Yeah, so let's get into this. I'm already wanting to pull the cards. I got a new set here, y'all, on my desk, so I'm able to I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decks readily available for me to grab, and I guess we're going to be pulling from the Modern Rich Tarot deck when we go to clarifying everything. So yeah, let me just get to it, because your time's important, and I value your time. Alright, so I gave out on my Facebook a message that I was going to be coming through with a cold moon reading for this last full moon, super moon that came through, and I didn't, and everything is the way it's supposed to be. And the reason I didn't, hindsight 2020, Spirit showed me, because that was a time of clearing out. It was the 5th super moon of this year, which is huge. There's normally 4 is like the normal, but the 5th, it rounds the whole year out. When we're talking about 5s, about contracts, there's something being completely cleared out, okay? And so that's what was happening. I was told, not to come forward with a message, that was the message. I don't want to look down on nothing, so let me look up at you, because I was starting to look down with that, and so no. So it's important to know that as you are moving forward, if you feel like you're being weighed down, stop. Don't go down with it, and just pull yourself back up, okay? I'm saying by your own bootstraps, okay? So that's important, and I was guided to look at the time, 6:10, so 6 moving forward, 10's about completing something, but 10 being 1 is about new beginnings and starting fresh on something. So I'm going to read, and that's all the channel messages I have for you. So I'm going to read what I was given over this time. And the name of this is going to be a collective energy reading. It is called the Chasity Belt. And what Spirit gave me, that it was going to be a very cold moon during this time. But there is a bonus. Something happened 11 days ago. I'm seeing the Queen of Swords energy, the World, and the Justice cards. It's what Spirit wanted me to pull out there. So there's definitely been a decision's been made, clear communication. The World's a different cycle going on, and Justice, the scales being laid out. And under Chasity Belt, Spirit had me write notch and then question mark. And then patterns. Then frozen, comma, stuck. So that's what's been happening. And it was a time for you to be frozen and stuck during this time, during this cold moon. And it was for you to put your belt on, Spirit said. So what that meant is, during this time, I feel like you had always been giving your love out, but you put your belt on. And belt, for me, is a sort of not only holding your pants up, holding things together, but also discipline. So, and what notch are you going to be on? Are you going to keep on giving and giving and expanding until it busts? Or are you going to put a notch in that belt, hold your own self up, Spirit saying with this? And that means by chastity is real love, okay? Which is an action, all right? But there has to be a pulling back of words, a pulling back of words, and it's got to be about action, and that's going to be the notch that is going to be able to test everything that's coming. So Spirit wants you to be tested, and this was a time you were tested, collective, and it was giving you a chance to see if you were going to turn to stone. All right. So, all right, that's what we got. So let's clarify everything. So this is going to be, this is about twins. All right, definitely twin energy. This is twins within oneself, but this is definitely relationships happening. That's happening. There's twin flame relationships coming together. There's no doubt about it. But what Spirit's wanting you to see at this time is that twin within yourself. So in order to have that reflection reflect back on you, as above, so below, you had to really look within yourself. And that's what this spread is going to be about. And what it is, all right, so the time traveler spread is that you don't want to change anything, you just want to talk. So that's what this is about. It's not about looking for ways to change. This is like you talking to yourself, collective. This is the collective energy coming from 5 years ago, looking at where you are now, and talking to yourself. That's what this is. This is kind of special. Spirit said right there. So the number one, hello. The collective you from 5 years ago introduces yourselves as this card. So this is going to reflect you from 5 years ago, collective. Wheel of Fortune. I'm looking down at that and I'm seeing a Leo energy. Looking up at this Aquarius, which is her sister energy. We got the Scorpio and the Taurus. This has been the main theme. If you go back to the beginning of the year, it was about Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. And Gemini. That's Gemini is the one that's missing here. So the twins. Oh my God. Yeah. So that was missing. That was missing. Wow, Spirit. It was missing. And what's so important is these being sisters, you really looking at your other side, your other half. You wasn't looking for your other half. Wow. Oh, wow. That's really, that just hit me deep. I just see 906 on the time. That's how it's all. That just really hit me as being part of a collective deep. Wow. That's true. I wasn't. All right. 2. They look at you and right off the bat, they see that you are different in this way. So this is you collective 5 years ago looking at the collective today. And this is what they see right off the bat. Ace of Wands reverse. So, Ace of Wands would be about starting something new. But being reversed, it's not. So, I just got Spirit to show me Mario Brothers. And he just showed me Mario Brothers 1, 2, 3. Okay, but in the first Mario Brothers, when you would die, you would have to start all the way back over from the beginning again. You remember? And Super Mario 2, you could start to go to, you could get those extra lives. And Super Mario Brothers 3, you could start off at the same place, you know. You didn't have to start off from the beginning, but you could actually go to different worlds. So, looking at you right off the bat, yourself collects to see that you don't have to go tear everything down again. That you, over this time of reflection, that you saw that not so much as before when you had to heal, you looked at everything that was around you. But this time you looked what was inside of you and realized that there needs some changes to be made, and that whatever happened, it wasn't nobody else's fault around you, especially that it was what you allowed. So moving forward, what they see is that you're not tearing everything down and running and blaming. You are rebuilding from where you are. You're starting a new world where you are. Okay? Number 3, when you, collective, see this is how you feel. When you see them, this is how you feel. So this is how the collective 5 years ago looks at the collective today. The sun sees you as this, you're not a baby, but this young child. I mean, being complete, full happiness. When you're a young child, you're not scared to go places. You're not scared to give your heart out. You're pure. The world's abundant. It's like, and when I'm saying she has her own red flag, she's not chasing a red string. She's everything. So, and she's going after something. She's after something she wants. Wow. And I'm also seeing this white horse as the white horse of Jesus. Yeah. I'm seeing the first of the 4 white horses. Okay. So, number 4, this is the first thing you want to tell them. So, this is the first thing the collective, you 5 years ago collective, wants to tell yourself. The Fool, how much you've grown. Don't be scared of new beginnings, of fulfilling yourself, because the pomegranates are all around her. You may think this would be a wild looking outfit, and it'd probably be that everything about it is important. The print, the length, the everything, the straps on her shoes, the ballet shoes, her dog beside. Everything is important, and everything is about you. And where you want to go. You listen to your own music, your own recordings. Wow. Collective. This is like such a sweet love note for you. Alright. This is the question that the collective 5 years ago, their most burning curiosity about your life now is what? 6 of Pentacles. How are you going to give and hold back moving forward? Are you going to give accordingly to where it's given back to you and to where you're going to receive something from it? Are you going to be giving out to everyone? Are you going to be holding back and giving to what's earned or what's not so much earned? Spirit wanted me to say something. Yeah, you're not, because these kids look bigger. These look like, and they're like, are you going to just keep giving because they're a kid, whether they're a big kid or not? Are you just going to keep giving because Spirit doesn't want you keep giving away things that should be a gift for you. And it's hard to say because, but when I say with this gift, this box, what he means for that is a box, when I think about it and put a time, this is something that is sacred. So, something that is sacred and invested. So, invest wisely. How are you going with, and these kids that are growing. Yeah. And however that is for you, the kids could be, I mean, in any different form, someone that is learning and expecting something from you that is, yeah, that is still expecting something from you that you need to give. What kind of gift are you going to give? And what are you going to hold back so that they can learn? Okay? All right? And 6, before you go, Source God wants to know, this is something that your guide wants you to know, something that you need to hear moving forward. Number 6. 4 of Pentacles. To definitely hold tight what is sacred to you. Stand on that. You see, it looks like that big world's behind her, but yeah, like make your box, your home, your kids, whatever, your dogs, that's what you're going to hold and value. Not what's all around you. You guys really start first with you. And that's what's going to be different moving forward. You're going to be doing things that keep you warm, that keep you steady, that keep you solid and stable. And that's going to be by feeding good things in your mind, holding close what's important to you, standing on those values, and turning your back to like big city thinking. That's what I got for you. And leave it off at the bottom. King of Pentacles. That's what that adds up to. That's what that adds up to. A king of value. Look, now he's got a border from them walls. He's got a border away from it. So you're really putting... This is the beginning of... You know, I always say the first rule of any kingdom and foundation is to secure your foundation of any kingdomship. That's it. You guys secure your foundation. And that's what's being done here. Look at the borders, the wall. Look at the things that's growing now because of it. And it's a solid place. There's rocks bit down there. And there's flowers. So there's structure. There's protection. There is a wall. There is a wall. There's a wall. So that's what I got. 18:22 on the time. I'm seeing you so much love and light. Till next time. Bye, collective. My family.